Hello and welcome to my channel. So before we get into this reading, I just want to first say I apologize if you hear noise in the background at all. For one thing, there are two dogs downstairs one of them in which doesn't really want to be alone right now, but I'm trying to get these readings out as fast as I can because I don't want to lose the sunlight that I still have for the day. And then the other thing is like sometimes the friend that I live with who that they're her dogs. Sometimes she's home by now, sometimes she's not. And so one of the dogs gets a little antsy when she's not home at a particular time every day, but that's just kind of how her line of work is. So like she can't really help that. Um and then the other thing is I apologize too if you hear so much wind in the background. It's super windy today to the point where it actually like rattles the windows a bit. So sorry if you hear that at all when the wind blows. But yeah, it's just a little chaotic at the moment. But I've already gone ahead and pre-shuffled this deck for this reading. And what we're going to do is lay the cards out on the table and just see how they connect and see what message wants to come through. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. And as usual, I also apologize for a shaky camera. As before, I just haven't had the time to fully set up my lighting system, camera system yet. I've had a lot going on and just haven't had the time to do it. Okay. Oof. All right. Got a lot going on here. Okay, so we'll get some more cards out on the table, but right away what I'm seeing, especially when we look at the center card here, we always look at the center card first and then see how it, you know, goes out from there. That there is a lot of like possible gossip, maybe even trickery going on that I feel like you're aware of. And we got three people cards here. So there's a lot of people involved. Community here with the garden. And we're actually gonna do one more with birds. We got communication. Oof. All right. So I'm going to try and make my hand as steady as possible as we look at your cards here. Okay. So yeah, in the center here, we've got that gossip going on, causing arguments within people. Hmm. Are there people who are not approving of a relationship that you may be a part of? Somebody not approving your relationship? Because I see new beginnings here with the stork, but it's also connected to this man card. But we also have it connected where this man card is also looking, let me zoom in a little bit, looking at new beginnings here as well with a ring and a heart. they may be involved with this gossip, with this communication, maybe seeing the deceit. But yet there's happiness, there's vitality behind them, but there's also debts. So maybe is this person not very financially well off? Maybe some people don't approve of that. Apologize that this video is getting kind of dark because I am starting, even though it is still light outside, it's getting a little darker inside, but I can always brighten it up as best as I can when I am in editing, when I'm in post. I'm also seeing strength and isolation to help you make choices on how to approach this gossip. I'm also seeing luck tied to your isolation, happiness tied to your isolation. Hmm. This happened similarly in the last reading that I did like this too, where we had Coffin. It wasn't exactly in this position, it was actually one row up in the same spot. And then we had lilies here in the same spot, but also one row up. And to me, this talks about endings and beginnings because even though lilies do not symbolize new beginnings, I kind of take it that way because I do associate lilies with coffins and like funerals, but not saying that there's a funeral involved here. I'm just saying that's how I make that connection. So you have endings and beginnings, and what I kind of see here is writing these new beginnings and this luck and this power relationship dynamic, writing this into a new beginning, a documentation, an ending to this gossip, to a happy home life where there's also loyalty and possibly better communication. A documentation that's going to open up your heart. I'm really getting a sense of like proposal and people just not happy about it. But you're cutting away this gossip. You're cutting away the people who hurt you. You have the strength to be this writer and take these positive aspects with you. I wonder if there may be an actual child involved too, maybe with this person. You're also going to find community that you are loyal with, and who are loyal with you as well. Okay. I also see you guys. Okay, we're choosing to stay in this relationship. I mean, that's kind of what I feel like this energy is going to lead towards, choosing to stay. I'm seeing this debt, this shortage. you guys in your isolation, but you're going to be able to ride through it despite the gossip. You're able to ride through it to a happy home life and a sturdy home life. And even if things aren't perfect financially, you have each other. And I feel like you know that. But I also just feel like this gossip is really weighing you down. But you're going to easily be able to cut away that gossip. I'm also getting another thing coming through. If this is something that's not as positive for you, this significant other who you may or may not have an actual child with is actually the one that could be causing the gossip, could be causing these arguments. And so there's actually trickery and even deceit with them, maybe even messing around with your heart. And that this person is leaving behind the happiness and the health and leaving you with very, very little. So that is another way to take it. But regardless of the situation, I do see strength and isolation as you try to navigate through your options, through your choices. In isolation, I also see your health getting better, a new beginning is coming in, still connected with the happiness and your good luck, and being able to ride through this journey. And then, therefore, you may actually be riding through community, through people who are going to help you along the way to help start new beginnings. This could also be a legal document around possibly divorce. So then we're ending this relationship and then settling on our own, being loyal to yourself and having others be loyal to you, a community who is loyal to you, who loves you, who you actually have better communication with. But I do want to leave you guys on this note that even if that negative thing is happening in your life, it is not going to be forever because you're unlocking an ending, but you're also unlocking new love, new commitments, new beginnings. Okay. So I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. Again, I apologize that it got a little dark. I'm going to do my best to fix the lighting in post. Um, but if you like this reading, please give a like down below, subscribe, leave a comment. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as well. But guys, I am sending you so much love and so many blessings, and I really, really hope that you guys are starting off with a really good year. I know it's been hard. A lot of people I know have been going through it. I know I've been going through it too. But we're all here for each other, okay? So just take a big breath. It's hard right now, but it's not going to last forever. Okay. So again, thank you so much for coming by, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!